A breath drifts through you like a tide that does not need to be named. It moves without asking. It comes, it goes, and it carries you gently into this night. This is the night you do not need to reach for anything. This is the night you do not need to perform your strength, or gather your pieces, or hold together what was never yours to hold. This is the night you lay down the ache of always trying to be enough. The night you no longer ask the silence if it has abandoned you. The night you discover that silence itself is not a hollow room, but a cocoon made only for you. How long have you mistaken the stillness for loneliness? How many times have you wondered if the quiet meant you were forgotten? But here tonight, the quiet arrives not as emptiness, but as the softest companion. A blanket woven of the unseen. A night sky draped across your heart. A candle flame that flickers not with threat, but with promise. You are not falling into nothing. You are being held by everything. The air around you hums with patience. The dark does not push you away. It wraps you in its own velvet arms. Every star above seems to whisper you are not left behind. You are simply being returned to yourself. Notice how the hush feels heavy and yet not crushing. It folds itself around you like silk soft, invisible, a kind of kindness you forgot could exist. This quiet has no teeth. It has no sharp edge. It asks nothing of you but to rest in its arms. And in that resting, you begin to remember that solitude is not the wound. It is the healing. You have spent so many nights thinking you must fill the silence with words, with tasks, with endless reaching. As if silence were a mirror that would expose the hollowness inside. But this silence tonight is different. It is not a mirror. It is a womb. It holds it, shapes it, protects. It does not reveal your lack. It reveals your becoming. Perhaps you could feel the quiet as a light, a cocoon that forms not around your body, but around your soul. It glows gently, unseen, yet undeniable. No one else can see it, but you know it is there, wrapping you like the faint glow of a lantern under a blanket, like a firefly hidden in cupped hands. Safe, steady, small enough to soothe, large enough to surround. And within this cocoon, there is no demand, no past tugging at your sleeve, no future pressing against your ribs. Only now, only this soft embrace of silence. How strange, how tender, that the stillness you once feared is the very presence that knows how to keep you. It does not speak in answers. It does not insist on clarity. It only stays. And in that staying, you feel what it means to be held. The night sky spreads over you not to cover, but to cradle. Each star is like a heartbeat far away, steady, faithful, endless. They do not rush. They do not explain. They simply glow just as you are glowing even now, though you cannot see your own light. Can you sense how the darkness softens when you stop fighting it? It is no longer a wall. It is a pillow. It is no longer a void. It is a space carved just for you. You are not floating untethered. You are nested. Nested in the arms of something greater. Something that has been waiting for you to finally grow weary enough to stop resisting the quiet. Every moment that passes, the stillness presses closer, but not with weight, with tenderness. It wants you to know that nothing is missing. The hush is not absence. It is presence in its purest form. You have always thought solitude meant loss. But look now, the solitude is a lamp. The solitude is a cloak. The solitude is a candle that does not burn out. It keeps you safe by removing the noise, by letting you hear the soft pulse that was always beating underneath the world. The cocoon is light itself, not heavy, not confining, not lonely. It glows like embers at the end of a long day. It glows like the horizon when dawn is still a secret. It glows like the memory of warmth even in the coldest room. And in this cocoon, you are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are suspended in care as though the universe has wrapped you in layers of night just to keep you from breaking open too soon. This is not punishment. This is preparation. This is not the silence of neglect. It is the silence of shaping. A silence that knows the exact way your edges need to soften, the exact way your heart needs to rest before it begins again. Perhaps you notice the way your heart slows when you surrender to this truth, not because you are trying, but because the truth holds you. You are not alone here. You are accompanied by the quiet itself. Like a candle in a dark room, your being glows brighter against the stillness. The flame does not fear the surrounding dark. It belongs to it. It grows against it. And you too glow more clearly because of the night that wraps around you. The stars do not rush the sky. The sky does not hurry the dawn. The river does not beg the stones to move. And you too are not hurried here. You are not asked to be anything but what you are, a soul cocooned in gentle quiet. This is the night you stop searching for proof. This is the night you let the silence be proof enough. Proof that you are not abandoned. Proof that solitude itself can be a kind of love. And maybe you notice that your heart has more room. Room to stretch. Room to breathe without effort. Room to soften its grip on all the stories it has been carrying like stones in its pockets. The stones do not belong here. The cocoon does not require them. The cocoon only requires you, and you are already here. You are safe in this quiet, and the quiet is holding you. As the cocoon of stillness holds you, your heart begins to remember that solitude is not emptiness. It is preparation for something tender and divine. High above the world where the air is thin and the winds sing in endless circles, you stand as though you are carved into the mountain itself, alone but not small, silent but not invisible. The earth has lifted you higher than the crowd below, and though the distance feels wide, it is not rejection, it is recognition. For you carry a light that is not common, a fire that does not belong to every hearth. And sometimes that very brilliance creates the solitude that aches in your chest. You have wondered why others step back, why they drift away as though your presence were too much. You have asked yourself if it was your fault if the silence around you meant you were unworthy of love. But perhaps the truth is simpler. Perhaps the truth is kinder. A flame that burns rare cannot always be gathered by those who do not know how to tend it. It is not that your light is wrong, it is that your light is rare. So rare that only those whose hearts are steady enough, whose hands are gentle enough, can draw near without flinching. Of course you wondered if it was you. Of course you thought you needed to dim yourself to tuck your fire into shadows so no one would feel uncomfortable. You tried. You tried so many times. But a mountain does not apologize for being tall. A flame does not apologize for being bright. The dawn does not apologize for breaking the night. And you do not need to apologize for the radiance that lives inside your bones. There have been nights when you thought solitude meant failure, as if your glow had driven everyone away. But what if the silence around you was not emptiness at all? What if it was protection, a way of keeping your flame safe until the ones who can honor it appear? Maybe it has never been about lack. Maybe it has always been about preservation. Your fire burns too rare to be placed carelessly. It must be honored, tended with reverence, understood by those who do not fear its intensity. And so solitude arrives not to tell you that you are forgotten, but to shield you from those who would not know how to cherish you. The mountain lifts you up not to isolate, but to protect the view that only you can offer. Think of the stars. They burn alone, scattered in the vast, dark sky. Each one shines in its own silence, separated by an ocean of night. Yet together, they form constellations that guide ships home. Each one alone, and yet not alone at all. Your light belongs to that same sky. Rare, distant, beautiful. Needed. Of course you have felt the ache. Of course the loneliness has pressed against your heart. But perhaps the ache itself is not a wound. Perhaps it is the body's way of reminding you that your flame was never meant to flicker small. It was meant to reach, to rise, to burn in ways that could not always be accompanied. There is a dignity in this solitude, though it has taken you years to see it. The mountain peak is quiet not because it is empty, but because it is sacred. Few climb high enough to stand beside you. Few breathe the air thin enough to match your altitude. It is not arrogance to know this. It is truth, and truth does not shrink for anyone. Maybe you notice how the light inside you feels steady like a flame cupped in careful hands. Not rushed, not wavering, but constant. It does not need an audience to validate it. It does not require a crowd to shine. It exists because it must. It glows because that is its nature. Could it be that your solitude is not emptiness at all? Could it be the sacred space your soul needs to remember what it carries? What if every pause, every stretch of silence is simply a clearing around your fire, a way of keeping it from being smothered by noise? You have not been rejected. You have been set apart. Not because you are unworthy, but because you are rare. Rare things are not everywhere. Rare things are not easily found. Rare things are not always understood by those who stumble across them. But they are treasured by those who know. And you are that treasure. You are that rare light. There may be those who cannot walk beside you, not because you are too much, but because they are not ready. And that is not your burden to carry. Your only task is to keep glowing, to keep burning with the quiet certainty that your flame is needed and it will be seen by the ones who can bear its brilliance. Even now, the mountain peak around you glows faintly, as if lit by the echo of your own fire. The sky softens, the horizon waits for dawn. Your light touches everything even when no one is watching. And isn't that what makes it real? That it exists whether or not it is praised. That it continues whether or not it is noticed. That it is simply because it cannot be otherwise. You have never been less because you stood alone. You have never been lacking because others could not meet your gaze. You are not a wound waiting to be healed. You are a flame that keeps the night alive. Your light is not meant to be dimmed, it is meant to shine. And as this flame glows steadily, you notice that the world grows softer around you. You are ready to sink deeper into the heart of your worth. Under the moon's quiet gaze, a garden listens. You rest inside that listening the way a seed rests beneath the soil, unspeaking, unseen, held by the slow patience of earth. No one sees the green you carry, only the hush that keeps it safe. The ground above you is cool and sure. The night drapes its silver over everything, and the stars lean close like lanterns that do not crowd. You have walked through rooms where laughter rang and still felt the ache, have stood among voices and felt the invisible winter. You have pressed your palms against the glass of your own life and wondered when the door would open. Loneliness has worn your name smooth with use. You know the taste of waiting. You know the way an empty chair can echo. You know how a quiet house can make a clock sound like thunder. And yet here in this moonlit garden, something in you understands a different kind of time, a time that belongs to roots and rivers, to the slow orchestras moving beneath the visible world, a time that does not answer to hurry, does not apologize for darkness, does not explain the pauses that shape you. The seed does not argue with the soil. The river does not lecture the stone. They keep becoming even when no one watches. Of course you have questioned the ache. Of course you have looked at the silence and asked why. Of course you have reached for a hand and found only air. How else could a tender heart learn its own contours? How else could a soft light discover the room it fills? There is nothing small about your wondering. There is nothing wrong in your longing. Longing is a river too, and it touches everything it passes. Listen to the way night gathers you without demand. There is no checklist here, no performance, no test. Only the slow, honest conversation between darkness and breath, between the earth that holds you and the sky that listens. If the garden could speak, it would not offer answers. It would offer seasons. It would offer the shape of patience, the curve of time that circles back with new leaves. Maybe the loneliness has been a messenger arriving with pockets full of seeds you once mistook for stones. Maybe the rooms you thought were empty were simply planting places, quiet beds prepared for tenderness you could not yet imagine. What if the silence that surrounds you is not a wall, but a womb? What if every quiet hour has been a soft apprenticeship in the art of belonging to yourself? You have tried to outrun the open spaces. You have filled them with noise, with calendars and promises, with distractions that glimmer and then fade. Of course you did. The heart learns by doing, and you have been a diligent student. But the river finds you anyway, curving back with its patient silver hands, asking nothing but to continue being river. Could it be that the pause you call loneliness is the sacred hallway between what was and what wishes to be? Could it be that the door does open only more slowly than the mind prefers? Perhaps this hush is not an absence, but an altar. Perhaps this night is not a punishment, but an anointing. Perhaps the earth presses close around the seed not to smother, but to sculpt. You have carried stories like heavy lanterns, stories that said you were forgotten, stories that said the quiet was a verdict. But listen, under the soil, the seed hears rain long before it falls. Under the soil, the seed senses the map of roots it will grow. There is a knowing that does not announce itself, a compass that does not clang. It turns by the lightlessness itself and somehow still finds sun. You may not see the garden moving, but you feel the faint hum beneath everything. The stems rehearsing their upwardness, the buds practicing their soft, inevitable opening. The moon does not rush them. The wind does not scold. Even the owls keep their counsel, and their silence feels like a blessing you recognize. You think of river again, how it carries fallen leaves like small letters addressed to the sea. Some carry as gentle, some as a long pilgrimage through stone. But the current never forgets its destination. It curves it, rests, it deepens, it gathers itself around obstacles without losing its name. So do you. Even when you feel paused, your life is a movement happening beneath your feet. What if the timing you fear is not late, but exact in its quiet geometry? What if the open space around you is the shape of a future that needs room? What if the ache you carry is a soft-tongued teacher whispering, "Make space. Make space. Make space," not as a command, but as a natural swelling, the way twilight makes room for the first star. Of course you tried to bloom on demand. Of course you tilted your face toward any warmth you could find. Of course, you offered petals before roots. How else could you learn that endurance grows downward first? There is nothing naive in that innocence. It is the courage of a heart that keeps offering itself to the day. Now the earth draws your attention to quieter triumphs, to the unseen networks that feed you to the invisible rivers that braid nourishment through your life. Perhaps you notice how the night holds both the far-off howl and the smallest cricket with equal reverence. Nothing is too large to be humbled by the dark, nothing too small to be counted by it. You belong to that same accounting whole, particular gathered. You are not missing from your own story. You are being held in the chapter that writes itself slowly with ink that dries by starlight. Could it be that loneliness has been misnamed? What you call loneliness might be listening. What you call emptiness might be clearing. What you call waiting might be weaving. You do not force a tapestry. You let threads find each other by quiet design. You do not command a dawn. You keep company with the horizon until its first tender syllable appears. In this moonlit garden, your heart begins to trust the grammar of pauses. A comma can change a sentence. A season can change a life. The seed does not throw itself at the sky. It negotiates with darkness until it becomes instructionless upwardness. You are learning that language. You are learning the river's patience, the soil's steadfastness, the garden's vow to return. Maybe the invitation has been here all along, tucked in the hem of quiet moments, waiting for you to notice their gentle weight. Not a summons that demands, but a welcome that opens like a gate in soft light. Walk at whispers without sound, not in haste, not to escape. Walk because the path has been balancing itself to your feet since before you knew you were walking. Your hands know what to carry now. Not every story, not every echo, not every fear dressed as foresight. They carry what is tender and true, what feeds the roots beneath the naming of things. They carry the small flame that keeps you companioned, even when no other flames stand close. A flame is not less flame for burning without chorus. It is simply flame fluent in its own brightness. The garden shifts almost imperceptibly. A scent rises, green shy, inevitable. Somewhere a petal loosens its last boundary. Somewhere a stem chooses its angle. Somewhere a leaf invents its surface for the first light to land upon. No trumpet announces this. No fanfare crowns it. Yet the world is never the same again. So much of becoming happens this way, seismic in its quiet, revolutionary in its softness. What if aloneness is a doorway you pass through to meet the guest who has been waiting inside, the one who knows the names of your rivers, the one who remembers your first light, the one who sits with you until the ache changes shape? Not a rescuer, not a judge, only a presence that matches the moon's restraint and the earth's faithful gravity. You do not need to argue with this invitation. You do not need to solve it. You only need to keep company with it, the way a shoreline keeps company with the sea returning again. In that rhythm, the edges of your life grow rounder. In that rhythm, the old sharpness dissolves, and the quiet becomes less like a room you fear and more like a chapel made of air. There will be mornings when the light arrives sideways, slipping past the curtain as if it knows a secret path. There will be days when you feel the garden's language on your tongue, without thinking, when tenderness becomes your default weather. There will be nights when the river inside you sings in a key that matches the wind through the trees, and you will understand a wordless thing that has waited years to be understood. The seed beneath the soil does not need proof of spring to begin its ascent. It feels the pull of an unseen sun and wagers itself upward. You feel that same pull now quiet and persuasive, a gravity that turns you toward your own center. It is not a command, it is recognition. It is the oldest yes you know. This stillness is holy ground, and it is shaping you. Like the seed beneath the earth, you are quietly becoming. And with each breath, you grow ready to receive more of your own love. Let these words drift into your heart. Let your breath soften and your body find its rest. If you'd like, place a gentle hand upon your chest, feeling the rise and fall, the rhythm of your own life moving quietly inside you. This is where home is. This is where love begins. I am safe here in my own heart. You are safe here in your own heart. It is safe to believe that your heart has always been a sanctuary. I am enough exactly as I am. You are enough exactly as you are. It is safe to believe you don't have to become anything else to be worthy. I am welcome inside myself. You are welcome inside yourself. It is safe to believe you never have to leave your own company to feel at home. Feel your chest beneath your hand. Feel the warmth that is always here, as if a small fire glows inside you, steady and calm. I am loved from within. You are loved from within. It is safe to believe that love is already flowing here without needing to be earned. I am already whole. You are already whole. It is safe to believe you are never missing anything. I am accepted by my own heart. You are accepted by your own heart. It is safe to believe you don't need anyone else's approval to feel complete. I am held by love in this moment. You are held by love in this moment. It is safe to believe that love surrounds you even in stillness. Let your shoulders soften. Let the weight fall away. Your body knows how to release when love is present. I am a child of my own heart. You are a child of your own heart. It is safe to believe that your inner child is still cherished here. I am cradled in kindness. You are cradled in kindness. It is safe to believe you are always worthy of gentleness. I am at home within. You are at home within. It is safe to believe your heart is the house where you belong. Feel the hearth inside you, glowing, quiet, eternal. A fire that never goes out. I am seen by the love inside me. You are seen by the love inside you. It is safe to believe you don't have to hide to be accepted. I am free to rest. You are free to rest. It is safe to believe that doing nothing is enough. I am enough when I breathe. You are enough when you breathe. It is safe to believe existence itself is proof of worth. Again. Say it again. I am enough. Again. You are enough. Again. It is safe to believe you are enough. Feel that settle deeper into your chest, as if your ribcage itself expands to hold the truth. I am cherished without condition. You are cherished without condition. It is safe to believe that love does not depend on perfection. I am gentle with myself. You are gentle with yourself. It is safe to believe you don't need to be harsh to be good. I am home in my own breath. You are home in your own breath. It is safe to believe that each inhale welcomes you back. I am at peace with who I am. You are at peace with who you are. It is safe to believe you were made in perfect timing. Let your belly soften. Let the air fill it gently like a wave moving in and out. I am worthy of quiet. You are worthy of quiet. It is safe to believe that stillness is holy. I am my own sanctuary. You are your own sanctuary. It is safe to believe no place outside you is required to feel safe. I am whole in my imperfection. You are whole in your imperfection. It is safe to believe that flaws are threads of your beauty. I am already enough even here. You are already enough even here. It is safe to believe you don't need to change for love to find you. The fire in your chest glows steady like a candle in a dark room, never needing fuel, never fading away. I am welcomed home by my own soul. You are welcomed home by your own soul. It is safe to believe your spirit smiles every time you return inside. I am love itself. You are love itself. It is safe to believe you don't need to earn what you already are. I am always enough when I am simply me. You are always enough when you are simply you. It is safe to believe that being yourself is the greatest gift. Feel your hand upon your chest. Feel how alive you are, how constant this truth is beneath everything else. I am safe to be seen. You are safe to be seen. It is safe to believe your presence is welcome in this world. I am tender with myself. You are tender with yourself. It is safe to believe tenderness is strength. I am whole in this moment. You are whole in this moment. It is safe to believe nothing is missing now. I am cherished like a child at rest. You are cherished like a child at rest. It is safe to believe you will always deserve to be held with care. I am the hearth of love. You are the hearth of love. It is safe to believe that warmth begins within you. Let your heart expand. Let the warmth spread into your arms, your legs, your entire body resting in safety. I am enough without doing anything. You are enough without doing anything. It is safe to believe you never had to earn your worth. I am whole without proving. You are whole without proving. It is safe to believe you don't need evidence to be valid. I am already home. You are already home. It is safe to believe you never left the love that lives here. And again, I am enough. Again, you are enough. Again. It is safe to believe this truth as many times as it takes. The home of love has always been in your own heart, and as the fire of your heart glows steady, you realize nothing can dim what was divinely placed inside you. Let these words arrive softly, like velvet against your skin. Let your breath deepen slow and natural. You are safe to receive. You are safe to remember the truth that you were made rare. I am rare, and my rarity is sacred. You are rare, and your rarity is sacred. It is safe to believe your uniqueness is holy. I am not lonely in my difference. You are not lonely in your difference. It is safe to believe that your difference is your brilliance. I am a light not meant for every eye. You are a light not meant for every eye. It is safe to believe that not everyone is meant to hold your glow. Feel your chest rise with that truth. Notice how freeing it is to know you were never supposed to fit everywhere. I am enough in my rarity. You are enough in your rarity. It is safe to believe that being uncommon is proof of worth. I am precious like a hidden jewel. You are precious like a hidden jewel. It is safe to believe that your value is not diminished by being unseen. I am chosen by life itself. You are chosen by life itself. It is safe to believe you were designed with intention. I am treasured beyond measure. You are treasured beyond measure. It is safe to believe that your worth cannot be compared. Let your shoulders drop as if velvet fabric were draped across them, soft and protective. I am brilliance that shines in its own time. You are brilliance that shines in its own time. It is safe to believe that your light knows exactly when to appear. I am unique like a star in the night sky. You are unique like a star in the night sky. It is safe to believe that your presence adds beauty to the whole. I am a rarity, not a mistake. You are a rarity, not a mistake. It is safe to believe that nothing about you was ever wrong. I am divine design. You are divine design. It is safe to believe your existence was no accident. Feel the glow of your heart like a jewel, resting safely in velvet, untouched by noise, untarnished by doubt. I am safe to shine. You are safe to shine. It is safe to believe your glow was never too much. I am brilliance that cannot be measured. You are brilliance that cannot be measured. It is safe to believe your worth is beyond numbers. I am chosen simply by being. You are chosen simply by being. It is safe to believe you were selected by love itself. I am rare in the most beautiful way. You are rare in the most beautiful way. It is safe to believe your rarity is your treasure. Let the breath settle deeper into your belly, like sinking into the softness of velvet, safe and warm. I am radiant in my difference. You are radiant in your difference. It is safe to believe that being unlike others is a gift. I am irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable. It is safe to believe no one could ever be you. I am enough without blending in. You are enough without blending in. It is safe to believe you don't need to disappear to be accepted. I am valuable exactly as I am. You are valuable exactly as you are. It is safe to believe your worth is already perfect. Again, let it echo. I am valuable. Again, you are valuable. Again, it is safe to believe your value cannot be questioned. Feel your body lighten as if layers of old doubt are falling away, leaving only the gem that you are. I am designed with care. You are designed with care. It is safe to believe every detail of you is intentional. I am sacred in my being. You are sacred in your being. It is safe to believe you are a living treasure. I am a jewel that shines without effort. You are a jewel that shines without effort. It is safe to believe your brilliance requires no striving. I am worthy of admiration. You are worthy of admiration. It is safe to believe you inspire love by existing. I am unrepeatable. You are unrepeatable. It is safe to believe the world has never seen your exact light before. Let that truth glow in your chest like a diamond reflecting quiet light, steady and eternal. I am rare and that makes me beautiful. You are rare and that makes you beautiful. It is safe to believe your beauty is in your uniqueness. I am a precious star in the vast sky. You are a precious star in the vast sky. It is safe to believe your light belongs in the universe. I am radiant by design. You are radiant by design. It is safe to believe your radiance is not random. I am safe in my rarity. You are safe in your rarity. It is safe to believe your difference protects you. Feel the soft glow spreading through your arms, like gentle light wrapping you in warmth. I am honored by existence. You are honored by existence. It is safe to believe that life itself celebrates your presence. I am a treasure beyond comparison. You are a treasure beyond comparison. It is safe to believe comparison cannot touch you. I am enough because I am one of a kind. You are enough because you are one of a kind. It is safe to believe that being yourself is your rarest gift. I am precious in my quiet moments. You are precious in your quiet moments. It is safe to believe you don't need to be seen to have worth. I am brilliance resting in safety. You are brilliance resting in safety. It is safe to believe your glow is already secure. Let your heart rest like a jewel in velvet, unhurried, untouched, perfectly held. I am not meant for everyone, and that is beautiful. You are not meant for everyone, and that is beautiful. It is safe to believe your light belongs exactly where it is welcome. I am rare, and my rarity is strength. You are rare, and your rarity is strength. It is safe to believe your uniqueness is your power. I am proof of divine intention. You are proof of divine intention. It is safe to believe you were dreamed into being. I am precious by nature. You are precious by nature. It is safe to believe you don't need to earn your preciousness. Again, one more time. I am precious. Again, you are precious. Again. It is safe to believe your preciousness is eternal. Your rarity is your strength, your proof of divine design. And as this jewel rests in velvet, your soul rests in knowing. You were made precious for a reason. Let your breath move like a tide, gentle, steady, eternal. You are being breathed by life itself. There is nothing you need to do, only to receive. Let these words soften into you now. I am held in love. You are held in love. It is safe to believe you have always been carried. I am chosen by love. You are chosen by love. It is safe to believe you are never overlooked. I belong exactly where I am. You belong exactly where you are. It is safe to believe you don't need to prove your place. Feel your chest rise with each inhale as if the universe itself is whispering, yes, yes, you belong. I am welcome here. You are welcome here. It is safe to believe your presence is needed. I am accepted in the heart of life. You are accepted in the heart of life. It is safe to believe nothing could push you away. I am safe in love's embrace. You are safe in love's embrace. It is safe to believe love has always been surrounding you. I am part of something greater. You are part of something greater. It is safe to believe you are woven into the whole. Feel the weight of the bed beneath you, as if the earth itself is holding you, whispering that you are wanted here. I am cherished. You are cherished. It is safe to believe love delights in you. I am loved beyond measure. You are loved beyond measure. It is safe to believe there are no limits on the love available to you. I am safe to rest in belonging. You are safe to rest in belonging. It is safe to believe you don't need to earn your place. I am worthy of being chosen. You are worthy of being chosen. It is safe to believe you have always been chosen. Feel your shoulders soften, as if love itself has lifted the weight of doubt from you. I am embraced by the universe. You are embraced by the universe. It is safe to believe the stars themselves circle around you. I am part of the song of life. You are part of the song of life. It is safe to believe your note is essential to the harmony. I am welcomed by love without question. You are welcomed by love without question. It is safe to believe no condition could erase this welcome. I am a child of love. You are a child of love. It is safe to believe love gave birth to you. Let your breath deepen as if the ocean tide were moving in and out through your chest. I am safe in connection. You are safe in connection. It is safe to believe you can belong without fear. I am wanted in this life. You are wanted in this life. It is safe to believe your existence is celebrated. I am worthy of being loved deeply. You are worthy of being loved deeply. It is safe to believe intimacy is your natural right. I am chosen every day by love. You are chosen every day by love. It is safe to believe you are never abandoned. Feel the warmth in your belly, as if the entire cosmos were resting there, keeping you safe. I am included. You are included. It is safe to believe you have always been part of the circle. I am a place where love lives. You are a place where love lives. It is safe to believe love has taken up residence within you. I am enough to belong. You are enough to belong. It is safe to believe your worthiness was never in question. I am connected to all things. You are connected to all things. It is safe to believe you are never alone. And again, let it echo. I am connected. Again, you are connected. Again, it is safe to believe connection is eternal. Feel the soft expansion in your chest. The belonging is already here waiting for you to notice. I am loved in my stillness. You are loved in your stillness. It is safe to believe you don't need to perform to be loved. I am safe in my vulnerability. You are safe in your vulnerability. It is safe to believe openness brings deeper love. I am worthy of being seen. You are worthy of being seen. It is safe to believe your presence is a gift. I am held by love always. You are held by love always. It is safe to believe that love never lets you go. I am chosen by the heart of the universe. You are chosen by the heart of the universe. It is safe to believe creation itself whispers your name. Let your heart open like a flower, slowly, gently, receiving light that was always yours. I am never outside of love. You are never outside of love. It is safe to believe love follows you everywhere. I am safe to receive love. You are safe to receive love. It is safe to believe receiving is as natural as breathing. I am worthy of belonging. You are worthy of belonging. It is safe to believe you were born belonging. I am loved in my wholeness. You are loved in your wholeness. It is safe to believe love embraces every part of you. I am part of love's eternal circle. You are part of love's eternal circle. It is safe to believe the circle can never be broken. Feel your whole body soften, as if love itself has wrapped you in infinite arms. I am embraced exactly as I am. You are embraced exactly as you are. It is safe to believe nothing about you needs to change to belong. I am worthy of love just by existing. You are worthy of love just by existing. It is safe to believe your breath itself is enough. I am safe in the family of life. You are safe in the family of life. It is safe to believe the universe is your home. I am chosen again and again. You are chosen again and again. It is safe to believe love never tires of choosing you. Again, one more time. I am chosen. Again, you are chosen. Again, it is safe to believe you belong forever. You are held, you are chosen, you belong. And as the stars shine around you, your heart opens to receive not just love within, but love flowing toward you. Close your eyes gently now and picture your heart as a luminous cup, a chalice shaped in golden light resting inside your chest. It is open at the top, wide, inviting, waiting. You do not have to search for what fills it. You do not need to reach or grasp or ask. You simply allow the warmth to pour in. Like sunlight entering through an open window, love finds its way naturally. See the cup of your heart glowing, waiting with ease. With every breath you take, a golden stream begins to fill it, a nectar of warmth, of tenderness, of pure receiving. Each inhale brings more soft and steady. Each exhale helps you relax into this truth. Your heart was designed to be filled. Your heart was created as a vessel. You do not need to earn this light. You do not need to work for this nectar. You do not need to prove yourself worthy. The cup of your heart knows how to receive. I allow good things to come to me. You are safe to receive now. It is safe to open and trust. Feel the golden nectar swirl inside the cup, rising higher with every moment. There is no rush. There is no effort. The flow is natural, constant, generous. You are not taking from anyone. You are not depriving the world. Life itself is pouring into you because that is what life does. The sun shines, the river flows, the heart receives. I receive without guilt. You are worthy of receiving softly. It is natural for you to be filled. Let your shoulders soften. Let your body remember that this filling is your nature. Imagine how a flower does not feel guilty for receiving rain. Imagine how the ocean does not apologize for receiving rivers. Imagine how the night sky does not ask permission to hold the stars. You are the same. Your heart is a sky, a flower, an ocean. Wide, patient, ready, deserving. You do not have to give back in this moment. You do not have to balance or trade. You are not indebted for being loved. You are not required to perform. Simply by existing, you are open to receive. Let that truth land in your chest. Let your breath carry it deeper. I am safe to receive. You are safe to receive. It is safe to open and be filled. Now picture the golden nectar rising higher, touching the edges of the cup. Feel the warmth spreading through your chest, glowing outward. With each breath, the nectar rises until it begins to overflow. Notice how it does not stop. The cup was never meant to hold just enough. It was meant to spill over, to be so full that love flows beyond you, blessing the air, the space, the world around you. You do not have to control this overflow. You do not have to manage or contain it. Simply feel how natural it is for your heart to be replenished again and again. The nectar never runs out. The stream never ends. This is the truth of love. There is no scarcity here. I allow my heart to overflow. You are made to be filled and refilled. It is natural to receive more than enough. Take another deep breath. As you inhale, notice the way your chest expands, like the cup widening even further. As you exhale, notice how soft and easy it feels to let love spill outward. You are not grasping for it. You are not chasing it. You are not bargaining for it. You are simply breathing, and it is arriving. You are simply open, and it is filling you. Let yourself feel the safety in this, the simplicity of this. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not lacking. Life is already here, pouring itself into you. Imagine the warmth spreading down your arms into your hands. Imagine it moving into your belly, softening every muscle. Imagine it flowing into your legs, reaching the soles of your feet. Every part of you knows how to receive. Every part of you remembers. I am allowed to receive rest. You are safe to receive comfort. It is safe to receive support. There is no condition required. There is no contract to sign. The filling of your heart is unconditional, as natural as the earth holding the rain, as natural as the dawn arriving each morning. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are held in this constant flow. Feel your breath slowing. Feel how your body welcomes this softness. You may notice a quiet voice inside whispering, "But am I worthy?" And the answer, dear one, is already written in your being. Worthiness was never the question. Worthiness was never in doubt. You exist, and so you deserve. The cup does not earn the nectar. The flower does not earn the sun. You do not earn love. You simply are love's vessel. I deserve ease. You are worthy of being filled. It is safe to be loved without effort. Breathe into that. Notice the gentle opening in your chest. Notice the release in your jaw. Notice how your body leans into this truth, almost as if it has been waiting for permission. Let it land. Now permission is here. You are safe to receive. Picture again the chalice of your heart overflowing, golden nectar streaming down, cascading like a river, shining in every direction. The overflow blesses everything around you. The air sparkles. The ground glows. This is not effort. This is not something you force. It is simply what happens when you allow yourself to be filled. You do not take away from others by being full. You do not deprive anyone by receiving. In truth, your fullness is a gift. Your overflow is nourishment. By letting yourself be filled, you give without even trying. You radiate, you bless, you shine. I am a vessel of love. You are naturally overflowing. It is safe to be full. Feel that warmth now flowing beyond your heart, surrounding your body like a golden aura. It is gentle. It is radiant. It is soft. This is what happens when you stop resisting. This is what happens when you let yourself receive without conditions. And as you rest here, let the truth whisper deeper. Your heart was made to be filled and refilled. Breathe softly now as though every inhale is tuning your heart, aligning you with a rhythm already playing in the universe. Imagine yourself standing on a quiet train platform. The sky above is wide, gentle, and steady. You do not need to rush. You do not need to scan the horizon with tension. The train meant for you is already scheduled. It is already moving toward you on time and rhythm. All you need is patience and trust and the willingness to remain open until it arrives. You are not waiting in emptiness. You are waiting in alignment. Every moment of stillness here is a preparation, a harmonizing. You are like a tuning fork vibrating with a sound so true, so pure, that it naturally calls to its match. You do not force the meeting. You do not chase. You allow resonance to find resonance. You allow what is meant to find you. I trust the timing of my connections. You are aligned with the love that is moving toward you. It is safe to rest while life arranges itself for you. Feel how soft your body becomes when you let go of urgency. Urgency is not needed. Urgency is not truth. Connection is not built in desperation. It is drawn in resonance. Imagine yourself humming gently, quietly, a note so pure that the right hearts will hear it, the right souls will feel it. You do not have to raise your voice. You do not have to strain. Your natural sound is enough. You attract by being, not by doing. You align by resting, not by forcing. You receive by trusting, not by chasing. I allow my life to unfold in harmony. You are already matched with what belongs with you. It is safe to trust the unfolding. See yourself now as a star in the night sky. You shine simply by existing. You do not need to pull on other stars to prove your place. You do not need to shift your orbit to be seen. The sky is already orchestrated perfectly. Each star finds its constellation. Each one belongs. You are no different. Your glow is enough. Feel this in your chest, the warmth of knowing you are not forgotten. Feel this in your breath, the calm that comes when you remember your light is steady. Feel this in your belly, the safety of patience. Everything in the universe is in motion. Nothing is stagnant. Your alignment is already bringing you into contact with what is yours. I trust the pace of life. You are guided by unseen hands. It is safe to let love arrive in its own perfect hour. Let your body soften deeper into this trust. Notice how your shoulders release. Notice how your jaw unclenches. Notice how your breath becomes slow, easy flowing. There is no need to grasp. There is no need to cling. Connection is not a chase, it is a meeting, and the meeting is certain. Picture yourself again on the platform. The train is not yet visible, but you can hear it in the distance, the soft hum of arrival. You know it is coming. You know you cannot miss it, for it is destined for you. It carries what belongs to you moving toward you already. You simply stand in your presence, steady and open, ready to receive. I am open to aligned love. You are magnetic to the right connections. It is safe to let love meet you instead of reaching for it. Imagine the golden nectar from before still filling your cup. This time, notice how it hums with resonance, how it vibrates with a frequency that calls and answers, that reaches out without effort. Every beat of your heart is like a signal, like light radiating outward. The right souls feel it. The right soul responds. You are not lost. You are not alone. You are in harmony with a love that is already on its way. Feel how natural this is. A flower does not chase the bee. It simply blooms, and the bee arrives in its season. The tide does not chase the moon. It simply follows the pull, and the moon is always there. The right connection is drawn to you with the same certainty. I allow myself to bloom. You are radiant even in stillness. It is safe to trust the natural pull of love. Rest in this truth. Solitude is not emptiness. Solitude is tuning. Solitude is harmonizing. Solitude is you standing at the station, preparing your heart for the train that is already moving toward you. There is no mistake. There is no delay. There is only perfect timing. Let your breath carry this deeper into your body. With each inhale, you receive the sound of alignment. With each exhale, you trust the timing. Feel how easy it becomes when you stop fighting the clock. The clock of the universe is not late. The schedule of love is flawless. I trust divine orchestration. You are always on time for your own life. It is safe to rest in patience. Now imagine yourself as a river winding gently through valleys and fields. You do not rush forward to meet the sea. You flow steadily, naturally, gracefully. The sea is not running away. The sea is not in hiding. It is always there waiting for you. And the river always finds its way to the sea. That is the certainty of alignment. That is the truth of connection. You do not have to worry about how. You do not have to worry about when. Rivers do not ask the map, they simply flow. Stars do not ask the sky, they simply shine. And you do not need to ask for love, you simply align. I trust the flow of my path. You are already carried to your connections. It is safe to rest while life brings you together. Now let your heart feel the warmth of knowing you are not chasing anymore. You are not striving. You are not waiting in tension. You are opening. You are allowing. You are trusting the sound of your own resonance to do the calling for you. The right soul is not far. The right soul is not uncertain. The right soul is already moving in your direction, drawn by your light, arriving in rhythm. There is no mistake. There is only divine orchestration. There is only perfect alignment. Breathe into that. Feel the certainty of it. Let it fill your chest with quiet ease. You are already seen. You are already felt. You are already known. I am already aligned with love. You are already felt by those meant for you. It is safe to relax while love approaches. See the platform again. The sound of the train is louder now, steady and sure. You do not need to lean forward. You do not need to strain your eyes. You simply breathe, stand, and wait. And soon you will step into what has always been yours. And as you rest in this vision, let the truth anchor itself inside you. The right soul is already moving toward you in perfect time. And as the train approaches unseen but certain, your heart softens into trust. You need not chase what is already destined. Close your eyes once more and let your breath settle. Imagine yourself walking into a garden at dawn. The air is cool, soft, fragrant. Around you, blossoms are opening petals, unfolding without effort, without hurry. The flowers do not question if they deserve to bloom. They simply open because blooming is their nature. And as you walk through this garden, you feel the truth echoing in your chest. Love is your nature too. There is no scarcity here. There is no shortage. Every branch is heavy with blossoms. With every tree holds an orchard of abundance. The fragrance is everywhere. The air is rich. And as you step slowly along the garden path, you realize you are not separate from this. You are part of the same spring. You are a flower in orchard of love. I am love. You are love. It is natural for you to be loved. Breathe this in. Feel how your heart softens when you remember you do not have to earn what you already are. Love is not a prize at the finish line. Love is not something handed out only to the chosen. Love is the soil you walk upon. Love is the air you breathe. Love is your inheritance simply because you exist. Love is my natural inheritance. You are born of love into love for love. It is safe to claim this truth. Notice how your body responds as you allow this. Perhaps your shoulders drop a little. Perhaps your chest feels lighter. Perhaps your belly softens. This is the body remembering. You have always been love. The world may have told you otherwise, but the garden does not lie. The blossoms do not doubt. The orchard keeps blooming year after year, season after season, regardless of whether someone watches. Love is not far away. Love is not scarce. Love is not withheld from you. Love is already here, already in you, already around you, already moving toward you. I am surrounded by love. You are held in love. It is safe to trust love's presence. Let the blossoms guide you deeper. Imagine a tree ahead wide and full branches, heavy with fruit. As you approach, you see the fruit is glowing luminous, golden. Each one is a symbol of connection, affection, tenderness. Each one belongs to you, not because you earned it, but because it grew for you as naturally as the sun rose this morning. You reach out your hand, and without hesitation, the fruit falls gently into your palm. Sweet, nourishing, effortless. This is how love meets you, not by force, not by grasping, but by ripening in its season, by falling into your hand at the moment you are ready to receive. I am ready to receive love. You are ready to be filled with tenderness. It is safe to let love ripen in your life. Feel the fruit dissolve into light, now melting in your palm, streaming into your chest. Golden warmth fills your heart again, radiating outward. You are fed by love. You are replenished by love, and it costs you nothing. You do not have to labor for it. You do not have to prove yourself. You are already chosen. Love is not something you earn. You are not required to prove your worth. It is safe to be loved simply because you are here. Breathe that in. Let it echo in your bones. Let it sink into the very cells of your body. Love is not distant. Love is not a reward. Love is your birthright. Now picture yourself walking further into the garden. Ahead you see a small clearing where sunlight pours down like liquid gold. You step into this light, and as it touches your skin, it feels like a gentle embrace. The light whispers you are not waiting for love. It is waiting for you. It has always been waiting for you to open, to allow to claim what has always been yours. I allow love to be here now. You are safe to step into love. It is safe to remember love has always been waiting for you. Feel how your body responds. Feel the warmth in your chest. Feel the ease in your breath. You are not striving anymore. You are not searching with fear. You are remembering. You are reclaiming. Love is not a performance. You are not required to act to be chosen. It is safe to be loved in stillness. Now imagine yourself sitting beneath a flowering tree. Petals drift down like soft confetti covering your lap, your hands, your hair. You are showered with blossoms endlessly, effortlessly. This is what love feels like, constant, gentle renewing. Even when you forget it, keeps blooming. Even when you doubt, it keeps arriving. Love does not stop when you question it. Love does not vanish when you feel afraid. Love is steady, eternal, flowing toward you like spring rains to the riverbeds. You are allowed to rest in this. You are allowed to believe this. I am loved in every breath. You are loved beyond doubt. It is safe to trust that love never leaves. Let this truth soften you even more. Your jaw relaxes, your eyes grow heavy, your breath slows. You realize there was never anything missing. There was never anything lacking. You only needed to open to remember to allow yourself to be filled again. Picture now that the orchard stretches endlessly, fields of blossoms in every direction. There is no end to the love that blooms here. You walk, and every step is met with fragrance, with beauty, with abundance. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are not outside of love. You are love, walking inside of love, surrounded by love. Love is my home. You are held in love's garden. It is safe to belong here. Stay with this vision. The orchard continues to bloom endlessly. Every tree heavy with blossoms, every breeze carrying the fragrance of tenderness. This is the truth of your inheritance. Not something you wait for in the distance. Not something rare. Not something earned. Love is not far away. It is already blooming toward you. And as the orchard blossoms, you realize the seeds of love are already planted, waiting for your readiness. You are a leaf resting on still water. The river moves gently beneath you, carrying its quiet rhythm, asking nothing of you. You float soft and unhurried, part of the endless stream. With each inhale, your chest rises like the waters swell. With each exhale, the river receives what you release. Nothing is lost. Everything flows downstream with ease. You've been strong for so long, carrying what felt too heavy to put down. But maybe now it is safe to soften, safe to let the weight slip from your shoulders like leaves drifting from trees in autumn. The branches do not grieve. They release with trust, knowing the cycle carries all away. You too are allowed to release, allowed to rest in trust. Breathe in. Feel air filling spaces that once held heaviness. Breathe out and picture that weight leaving as smoke dissolving into sky. It has no grip, no weight. It drifts away, no longer yours to hold. You did enough. You've always been doing your best. You've walked through unseen courage, and still here you are breathing. That is enough. Every breath is enough. Every moment of softness is enough. You've carried so much, and now you may set it down. The river welcomes what you release. Old knots of feeling become light as they leave your body, touch the surface, and float away. You don't need to know where they go, only that they're no longer yours. The more you let go, the more space opens. Calm and stillness enter like sunlight through an open window. The moonlight shimmers on the river. Each exhale drops a worry, a burden, a tension into the water. They drift like petals easily carried. The river does not resist. It simply moves them along. And you need not struggle either. Just breathe. The river knows the way. You are safe to let go. Safe to notice your shoulders, jaw, hands softening. Nothing is asked of you now except to breathe. The current carries for you. The sky dissolves, the trees let go, so do you. With every breath, something loosens. The past drifts away like leaves on water. You are allowed to watch them go, sighing them out. What remains is stillness, space, lightness. Release makes room for the new. A garden ready for planting, clear skies after storm, fresh air in a once closed room. Your body thanks you for this release. Your heartbeat slows, muscles soften, thoughts lighten. Here in lightness, you are safe to rest. Nothing to solve. Every exhale a gift, every inhale a blessing. You are lighter, now softer now. The night cradles you. The river flows, carrying away what is no longer yours. You are left quiet, open, safe, ready for forgiveness to take its place. There is a glow within you now, like a candle sheltered from the wind. The air around you is a blanket of safety. No demands, no pressure, only this moment, and the truth: you have always done your best. Perhaps doubts whispered that you should have been different. Yet here you are, with a heart that always tried. You did the best you could with what you knew. You are enough. Imagine a younger you standing before you. They look up with longing and innocence, not for judgment, but for love. You take their small hand. They've been waiting for you. Compassion rises naturally. You see their effort, their confusion, their bravery. You whisper, you did the best you could. You were always enough. You are safe with me. They lean into you, listening to the heartbeat that always carried you through. You wrap them in warmth, in golden light, in love that has always lived inside you. Their shoulders soften, their breath slows, their eyes shine with trust. They feel your love like a cocoon of safety. Nothing to explain, nothing to fix, only to love. And in that love, they are free. You whisper again, you are safe, you are loved, you are held, you are enough. The words sink in like rain into soil. The child glows with quiet light. You too are warmed whole and held. Together you exhale the last remnants of doubt. Inhale compassion. This is what love feels like when it comes home. Soft, steady, unshakable. The child smiles, eyes shimmering with peace. They no longer seek answers. They trust. And as you hold them, you realize they are holding you too. Together you are whole. Let the breath carry the truth: I am safe, I am loved, I am enough. Every inhale strengthens it. Every exhale dissolves old doubt. This warmth is yours, never earned, always here. Stay in this embrace. The blanket of love never unravels. The light never dims. In this rest, freedom stirs, not a weight, but gentleness. The child within you is safe, forgiven, loved. And forgiveness becomes your freedom. Now imagine a quiet inner room, a sacred space. You step inside. Shadows linger, remnants of doubts and scars. With each breath, you sweep them away. The broom is your breath, clearing layer by layer. The room grows lighter. You open the windows. Fresh air pours in, curtains sway, light streams through. The space breathes again. Shadows dissolve. Forgiving light fills every corner. This is your heart space, ready for love. Trust new beginnings. Hand on your chest, whisper, my heart is open and ready. The old barriers have dissolved. The windows are wide. Light pours in. Your heart space is clear, fresh, welcoming. You breathe in the future with every breath. You are floating. The first step is waiting, not effort, not movement, only drifting downward as if night itself built a stair of stars. And so the first step takes you lower. One number whispered 10. Already the body grows slower. Already the mind begins to soften. Already the thought of climbing becomes a sensation of falling. Falling gently through velvet dark, through silence that bends around you like water. 9. The second step appears, but not as stone, not as matter, only as shimmer. You are being guided down through stars that flicker and then dissolve. Each one is a sigh, a loosening, a forgetting. The body is no longer holding itself. The body is being held. 8. Another step, another folding inward, a spiral made of night. The staircase is endless, yet each turn brings you deeper. The sound of silence thickens like soft waves against forgotten shores. You are being unmade into ease. 7. The stars around you breathe with you. Each exhale places a soft glow upon the stair beneath you. Each inhale draws the glow away until only darkness is left. And then another step is given. Not taken, given. Your weight is dissolving. 6. The staircase curls downward, not heavy, not sharp, only round, endless, circular. A spiral without center, without end. You are being carried downward, turning softer, with each turn smaller with each spiral, like a feather spun in slow wind. 5. Halfway. The middle of the spiral. The place where light becomes haze. The stair beneath your feet does not hold, it floats. It drifts, it crumbles into a shimmer, and yet you are being lowered still. The body is quiet, the chest is slow, a hush spreads through each limb. 4. The sea of night opens wider and the staircase sinks toward it. Each step a droplet falling into vast water, rippling away. The ripples carry you down. The ripples erase the outline of the stair itself. Only softness remains. 3. The glow fades. The spiral becomes narrower, deeper. The stars above blur as if distance stretches longer than thought. You are being unwound. You are being unspooled like thread returning to stillness. Nothing needs to be held. Nothing asks to be remembered. 2. Almost gone. Almost through. The staircase is only fog, now transparent, weightless. You are stepping on mist, and yet the mist holds you perfectly. Perfectly until it too dissolves, downward still into the arms of the unseen night. 1. The last step, the last glow. It is not beneath you, it is within you, fading, fading, fading. A star gone out, leaving only silence, only rest. The staircase no longer exists, only descent, only darkness, only breath slow and wide holding you as you fall into the sea of sleep. And so the staircase is gone. The spiral is gone. The steps are gone. Only descent remains. Descent into the quietest part of night, where time does not touch you, where gravity holds you without weight. Here, the mind is not required. Here, thought is not invited. Only the slow unfolding of silence, deeper, softer, like velvet turning into water, water turning into air, air turning into nothing. Each moment less than a moment, each pause longer than the last, each breath almost forgotten. You are being lowered into starlight that has melted into ocean. You are being wrapped by silence that is thicker than night. You are being carried by currents that ask nothing of you. Each fragment of you is falling away until no fragments remain, like a candle flickering its last glow, like a cloud dissolving into sky, like the name of a dream unspoken lost before sound. There is no effort. There is no more climbing. There is only this staircase endless downward into safety. Each step takes you deeper into the arms of rest. And as the last step lands, you are safe, carried by night itself. You are being held now, not by walls, not by hands, but by something softer, like air folding into itself, like silence becoming a blanket. The body rests inside arms, not seen, not touched, yet endless. These arms are made of dusk. These arms are made of nightfall. These arms are made of the softness between stars, and you are being wrapped in them without end. Every breath slows inside this embrace. Each limb is cradled. Each thought dissolves. There is no need to hold yourself, for you are already being held. It is like wings of light curved around you. It is like the hum of a lullaby with no sound. It is like the hush of clouds pressed gently against your skin. Layer upon layer, softer and softer surrounding. You are being surrendered. You are being softened. You are being given back to the night that always holds you. The body no longer remembers tension. The chest no longer remembers effort. The mind no longer remembers itself. Only the arms remain, vast, unseen, eternal, carrying you downward deeper into warmth that has no edge. The wings fold tighter, the blanket thickens, the hush deepens, and you fall further into the sweetness of nothing. Every heartbeat is slower now. Every breath is wider. Every moment stretches longer than the one before. You are not separate. You are not apart. You are inside, held by softness older than time, held by silence deeper than sea, held by love that does not need a name. And so the body lets go, and so the breath lets go, and so the thought lets go, like a leaf slipping into river, like a shadow disappearing into dusk, like a whisper vanishing into fog. You are being wrapped. You are being dissolved. You are being erased of weight. There is no fear. There is no need. There is only this embrace, eternal, still safe. The arms do not move. The wings do not break. The blanket does not lift. You are inside the night. You are inside the quiet. You are inside the endless holding. Nothing left to do. Nothing left to be. Only this. Only this. Only this. You are held and you are safe to let go. And as you are held, your body releases even more, drifting into quiet. The sea opens beneath you. Not a sea of noise, not a sea of thought, a sea of stillness, of silver night stretched wide. You are being lowered onto its surface. The water is softer than clouds. The water is warmer than silence. The water carries you before you know you are floating. Your breath matches the tide. Each inhale, a gentle rise. Each exhale, a gentle fall. Waves moving without effort, rocking you deeper, slower. The ocean is endless. It shimmers beneath moonlight that does not fade. It holds you without asking, without pause. You are being rocked. You are being breathed. Every ripple is a lullaby. Every sway is a whisper. Every moment stretches into the next until moments no longer exist. The body grows heavy. The body grows light, both at once, neither at once. As the water takes all weight and dissolves it into stillness, the sea hums without sound. It hums in your chest, in your bones, in your breath. It hums you into forgetting. The moon watches, but only as glow, not as eyes, not as thought, only as reflection sliding across waves. You are floating, you are dissolving, you are becoming tide itself. Like driftwood surrendered to current, like foam disappearing into horizon, like light melted into salt air, deeper, softer, still. No edges, no borders, only the sea holding everything. You are carried into places you do not see. You are carried into dreams you do not choose. You are carried into silence you do not resist. The waves cradle you. The waves erase you. The waves rock you into forgetting you were ever separate. Each breath slower. Each breath wider. Each breath vanishing. Until breath itself becomes wave. Until wave itself becomes night. Until night itself becomes you. The ocean of sleep carries you where you need to go. And as the waves cradle you, you surrender more deeply into dream. A gate appears before you, not of stone, not of wood, a gate of light soft and silver rising from the edge of dream. The path toward it is meadow soft. Grass bends without sound beneath invisible steps. Air glimmers faintly as if dust itself is made of stars. The silence here is brighter, but still without voice. You drift toward the threshold, no need to move. The night carries you closer. Each moment folds distance into nothing until the gate is near. It arches above you, gentle and round, not tall, not wide, only enough to invite you through. Light hums within its frame. Light that does not shine outward. Light that draws inward. A silver glow that pulls you softly, softly. softer still. The body loosens even more. The breath vanishes further. The heartbeat slows into mist. Crossing comes without step. Crossing comes without effort. Crossing comes like falling into quiet. Through the arch, the meadow melts. Through the arch, the night expands. Through the arch, dreams open, vast, endless waiting. Colors ripple where no eyes are. Whispers hum where no sound exists. Forms appear only to dissolve again, like clouds sliding through wind. You are entering, you are being taken. You are becoming what dreams are made of. The gate closes behind without closing. The light fades into your skin. The path vanishes forgotten. Only the dream remains. A place that holds you. A place that cradles you. A place that needs nothing of you but to rest within it. You are being drawn into landscapes without name. You are being drifted through skies without color. You are being breathed into moments without end. Everything is softer here. Everything is slower here. Everything is gone here. You cross the gate, and the dream welcomes you. And as you step through, you become lighter than air. Dream embraces you fully. The night stretches forever. An ocean above scattered with stars that do not fade. Each star a pulse, slow, steady, timeless. You are being held inside this sky, endless, eternal. The body is weightless now. The breath is forgotten. The thought is dissolved. Only the embrace of infinity remains. You are wrapped in night. You are wrapped in quiet. You are wrapped in love without edge. The sky folds you inward. The stars lean closer than blur. Their glow melts into velvet. Velvet melts into silence. Silence melts into nothing. You are safe here. You are free here. You are gone here. Every ripple of time slows. Every trace of sound fades. Every fragment of being drifts away, like mist thinning into air, like snow falling into dark sea, like a dream dissolving before dawn. You are being erased gently. You are being unwound slowly. You are being returned completely. No struggle, no need, only night. The embrace holds. The embrace never falters. The embrace has no end. You are loved. You are safe. You are free. Rest now. There's no more sound. No more need. Just sleep. Just this. Gone.